Marciano, you have two parking tickets, one on Prospect and one on Euclid. These are parking meters.
I ran in quickly to FedEx and I didn't pay the meter. And then when I went over to Brown to park, I didn't notice the meter. And when I went in, I witnessed something that I thought was both racist and classist, from the library clerk to someone that was trying to come in. And I actually wrote a letter to the Providence Journal about it, so I was kind of caught up. And then I went back out and I had another ticket. I'm currently teaching 5 classes, studying for my exams.
Where do you teach?
I'm teaching at Rick and at URI.
Oh. What are you getting your doctorate in?
English literature and poetry. I have an MFA in poetry, but now I'm getting my doctorate.
Yeah, what's your favorite piece of work in poetry?
Lunch Poems by Frank O'Hara.
Oh, yeah?
I also write poetry. I have a book.
This is an interview on your doctorate. I was called earlier to ask you that question.
I can tell you that my favorite poem from that book is Having a Coke with You by Frank O'Hara. He was, sorry, my mother's calling.
Maybe she might have some insight into the parking, Judge. Since we're way off the issue, we might as well talk to Mom, too.
You want the poem?
She's trying everything. My mother's calling me, you know. My sick aunt is calling me. All right.
Frank O'Hara's Having a Coke with You is my favorite poem. He's from the New York School of Poets, mid-century. Yeah. That's what I specialize in.
I like Robert Frost. Somewhere ages and ages hence I shall recall with a sigh 2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Yeah, my dad would like that too. He used to bring his students here to teach them about civic court. Yeah. He's a retired public school teacher.
Well, good luck. You're teaching at 2 great institutions. Of course, I'm prejudiced because I was chairman of the board of both those institutions at one point. Were you teaching when I was chair?
No, I just started teaching at Rhode Island College this year. I actually have to teach at 10 a.m. So.
Yeah. We'll get you out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to waive the penalties. I'm going to dismiss one and charge you $25 on the other.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And all the penalties are waived.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck in your exam.
Thank you very much. I need it, I think.
I must admit, I was inspired by Miss Marciano's case. I had no idea you could write poems about lunch. I'm now working on my own poetry book, Dinner Poems by Ziggy Quinn. Let me give you a sample. Hooray for the buffet, all you can eat. Forget the salad, take me to the meat. One more? Sure. I like to awaken to the smell of bacon, but don't be mistaken, I like it for dinner too. Thank you.
Marvin Berrios. Mr. Berrios, you're charged with speeding in a school zone on Chalkstone Avenue. You have 2 choices. You can plead not guilty. You're entitled to come back and have a trial. You can join the class action lawsuit, or you can pay $50 and not come back. What do you want to do?
Pay $50.
Okay. Do you have an excuse why you went through why you were speeding?
It was, so my mom made a little party for me that day because it was the day after my birthday, and she told me to drop off some friends that we had together in my house. And it was on a Saturday, so I didn't know what the camera was going to be on.
Oh. It was a Saturday?
Mm-hmm. My birthday was on a Friday this year.
The current legislation excludes Saturdays. So I'm going to treat you the same as people are being treated today with the current legislation. So on that basis, the matter will be dismissed.
Was the invitation lost in the mail for me and the judge?
Excuse me?
The invitation to the party for me and the judge.
No.
The invitation got lost in the mail?
When is the party?
It was on Saturday.
Oh, you already had it?
Yeah.
That's why he was speeding, Judge. He was racing home to get to the party, the one he did not invite us to.
Oh. How many people at the party?
Like 10. It was a small party. It was church friends.
Where was it?
My house in Pawtucket.
Oh. How late did the party go?
It wasn't too late. We finished like around 6:30, I believe.
6:30? 6:30 in the morning?
In the afternoon.
You got the speeding ticket at 5 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was picking up my friends. It was a small get-together.
But when did the party end? What time did it end?
I don't remember.
Yeah, sure. 2, 3 in the morning.
You didn't remember because he was partying because we weren't there.
Good luck.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.